Hi everybody, welcome to the make-upchair. Today I want to show you guys how to get long-lasting eyeshadow. This is the old-fashioned way of doing it. Before we had the Urban Decay Primer Potion, before we had the paint pots, this was the old way of making sure that your eyeshadow stayed on and didn't crease. So if you're interested in that, then just keep watching. First thing you want to do is you want to take your concealer. You want to warm up the concealer on the back of your hand. This is going to make sure that it's kind of creamy, and then when you apply it, it's going to go a little bit drier because concealers, especially stick concealers, are naturally a little bit drier than, say, a foundation, a liquid foundation. So you want to apply this all over the lid and making sure that you get completely the whole area, making sure that all the discoloration is totally gone and minimized. If you have a problem with a lot of discoloration, you might want to try like a pinkish tone of a concealer just to make sure that it's totally covered. Then you want to take your pressed powder or your loose powder and you want to take a sponge or a powder puff or even a brush. But I actually find that a sponge and a powder puff work a little bit better. You want to take a little bit of the powder and you want to apply it over the lid. And you want to just dab it on really kind of quickly, and then you can blend it in with the sponge, making sure you really pat it in. It's going to absorb most of the moisture and going to prevent too much creasing. You can also take the sponge and just going to work it back and forth into the crease, and this is just going to make sure that there's not too much oil is going to come through on the actual crease line, so you're not going to have those little crisscross creases. So I really hope you enjoyed that. It's super quick, it's super easy. Then you just want to apply your eyeshadow and you're good to go. And that's pretty much it. So I really hope that you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, you can let me know, but this is definitely the old-fashioned way of doing it. This is how I pretty much do it all the time, unless I do want to make sure that if I'm using like a bold color or anything like that, or even if my eyeshadows aren't really that long lasting, then I will put a primer underneath. My favorite primer is actually the e.l.f. primer. I have the Urban Decay one, but I don't really like it as much as the e.l.f. one, and the e.l.f. one is like around like 150 or something, and I just love it so much, and it really does compare to the Urban Decay one. I have to say it's amazing. So that is just the old-fashioned way of doing it. If you don't have a primer on hand, or if you don't want to use a primer, you find them a bit irritating, then you can just do that and it'll work really well, trust me. So I really hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm Shania Katie, and thanks for watching.